Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Dan the Man A, and today I'm going to be reviewing Mayo Chiki. Hope you guys enjoy. The story revolves around a 17-year-old boy named Sakamachi Kenjiro who suffers from genophobia. This means that he can't make contact with girls or else his nose would start bleeding or sometimes even pass out. One day while using the bathroom, he accidentally walks in on Subaru Konoe, a very popular butler in the school. He quickly finds out that the butler is actually a girl, cross-dressing as a butler. And in efforts to keep this a secret from the rest of the school, Kanade Suzuki will help out Jiro with his phobia as long as he keeps the secret about her butler. And that pretty much sets the plot. I really like the characters in this story because you get to learn quite a bit from them. So, starting off with Jiro, the protagonist of the story. He lives alone with his sister because his dad had passed away, and his mom is wrestling overseas trying to find a new challenge. He explains how the phobia came from his mom and his sister because he was used as a punching bag whenever they were training. Next we have Subaru Konoe, the female protagonist of the story. For generations, every male from her family has been serving the Suzuki family, and because she was the only child of her family, she had to take the role of a butler. She had been antisocial in the past, but after spending time with Jiro, she quickly warmed up to him. They became friends, and she later developed romantic feelings towards him. And lastly, we have Kanade Suzuki, the rich daughter of the school principal. She uses her own strange methods to help Jiro with his phobia. Most of the time it ends up with Jiro getting teased. And that pretty much does it for the main characters. There's nothing that truly stood out to me when it comes to the artwork. It was average, but it was still pretty good. The intro theme song was okay, it wasn't really that catchy. One of the things that I liked about this anime was the comedy. It was well done and well placed. Even though the setting was at a school, you really didn't get that vibe. This is because most of the important things happened outside of school. I also liked it how you got to learn a little bit more about Konoe's past throughout the story. It made her into a more rounded character. Not only her, but you also got to learn a little bit about Jiro's sister. Even though Kurea was a side character, it was still a nice detail to learn how she grew up with Jiro. One of the things that I didn't like, and it's more of a personal thing, was the fact that Konoe had to be a butler instead of a maid. I mean, it wasn't like Suzuki didn't have a maid. She did have one, and she also had a female cook. So I didn't really get how Konoe had to be a butler instead of a maid. Yeah, I get it, it was their tradition, but couldn't they make an exception because she was an only child? But anyway, it was still a good school, comedy, romantic genre anime. And I do recommend you give it a try. On a personal scale, I would have to give it an 8 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time.